Hi everyone, it's me, Scott Snider again, doing another episode of Ratcliffe, Roninition, Scott Snider Tells All. I think we're at episode 5 now today. So I'll update you all on a few things. First off, I done free characters on the Radical. I done Flame, General Tree Living, and Ponikarovsky. And I did have a little bit of trouble rigging Ponikarovsky. I had to do the arms, but the legs won't work, and then I did the legs, and the arms won't work. So I did 2 videos already on rigging Ponikarovsky. I have them on Rumble. I gotta put them on the rest of the my Radical socials, but I'll be doing that very shortly. And right now, I'm doing another character called JFJ. I just done the sketches right now, the body doubles, the portrait sketches, the sketch of the hand, the foot, the sketch of the hip bottom, and the sketch of the hand. So that's all set up, and I should be getting JFJ started in about a couple of days. The reason why I call them JFJ, and same thing as Ponikarovsky and Tree Living, is because they're named after the Toronto Maple Leafs. Because I remember like when I was in my 20s, when I grew up watching the Leafs, we had a general manager called John Ferguson Jr., known as JFJ, and he was terrible. I thought it was absolutely terrible the way he ran the Leafs. So it's kind of like a pun, because I think John Chayka, the one we got right now, seems like he's going to be the next JFJ. But I'm glad we got the first overall pick, the Toronto Maple Leafs, so I'm curious to see what we do with it in the upcoming draft. But Ponikarovsky, like Alexei Ponikarovsky, the former Toronto Maple Leafs player, he wasn't bad, but he kept being on the top line with Sundin with Nick Antropov, and that line didn't do nothing. But it's not Antropov or Ponikarovsky's fault. They're just not top line guys. They're like bottom 6 guys, not top line, top 6 forwards. They're bottom 6 forwards, like third line, fourth line hockey players. And JFJ basically ruined the Toronto Maple Leafs. He just ruined the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm just so glad we got fired. So it's kind of like a pun between Alexei Ponikarovsky, and JFJ. So that's the reason why I named these characters, like Tree Living, our ex-GM Brad Tree Living, and then I did Ponikarovsky, Alexei Ponikarovsky, and now JFJ, John Ferguson Jr. The next name I'm going to do with my 5th character is Grabowski, from Mikhail Grabowski, the former Toronto Maple Leaf. He wasn't that bad, but I really like that name. I really like that name, Grabowski, so it has a nice ring to it, so it'll be my next character when I finish JFJ. Second of all, I did a workout last night, and it's on my site. You can search for it on Google, Mystical Justice Man. I did about maybe a little bit over, but 30 minutes of stomach crunchers. I did 10 reps, and each rep was over 3 minutes. And I'm in great shape. Mystical Justice Man is like my wellness project. It's just me working out. I don't do porno. I don't work out like no clothes on. I don't show off like my penis or my butt or anything. I don't do none of that perverted stuff. I think it's sick. It's just me. It's just me working out. So Google Mystical Justice Man. You'll see my wellness project. You'll see my workout videos. I'm gonna hit 1100 soon. I've been working out since early last year. But that's how I keep in shape. I like to show people me keeping in shape. And the muscles you see, they're 100% real. That's exactly what I look like. I'm not using special effects. I'm not using AI, filters. What you see on Mystical Justice Man is what you get. I've been getting a lot of negative comments from people on YouTube saying I don't have no definition, my strategy isn't good, I should be working on my bed, I need to work on the floor, I'm wearing the same pants all the time. Number one is that I'm trying to remember. I'm going to try to remember them all, but, well, it'll come back to me, but all those comments, I know you're trying to help. I know you're trying to help. Even I got a few encouraging ones, and I really appreciate you encouraging me, Mystical Justice Man. But tell you the truth, number one, I'm 45 years old. I don't have the energy I had like 25 years ago. And number two, I don't have to be the biggest, buffest guy. I don't have to, another person saying I should go to the gym. I remember it now. They say I have to go to the gym. I should work out gym. To tell you the truth, if I could afford a gym membership on my fixed income and protein shakes and protein bars, I would get them. Because I remember a while back, I had a gym membership. I worked out 3 days a week at the YMCA. And I had a protein bar every time I went out. I even went on. I even went like the Jared Fogle kind of way with the Subway diet. Like I got $5 foot long, a veggie delight, and a water, which is not $7 no more. I can't even afford Subway now. The reason why I work out home and don't have a gym membership is because number one, I'm 45 years old. I'm on a fixed income. Number two, I'm on a fixed income. And number three, I can't afford that. I can't afford that with my ODSP. So I work out at home. I know, well, I film myself to show people my progress. That's why I do post my workout videos that way. To show people my progress. Yes, I like to show off for some girls that want to look at my videos and that. But other than that, I can't change what I'm doing. Like, I'm autistic, I'm staying this way, and this is the way I'm going to be. And also, I can't take supplements like protein bars or stuff you buy at the GNC because I'm on medication. I had protein bars back in the day. I had a bad reaction to them with my medication. And my mental health is more important than me getting buff and showing off a buff body in front of the internet. My mental health is the most thing and most important because the combination I'm on right now, it's working. And I want to stay with this combination pretty well for the rest of my life. And besides, working out is just a hobby. My number one goal is to get a job doing 3D animation in video games. That's what my number one goal is. And besides, another thing too is that I've been bullied and picked on and everything pretty well my entire life. Like people put me down the internet all the time and say things about me that aren't even true. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. To clear up all the rumors going out there and all the GTA and tell people my side of the story. Like, unfortunately, with all the bullying going through right now, ever since like 2004, I'm going to go for this rest of my life. I'm going to go for this rest of my life. That's sad, but don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. It's just something I have to live with. It's just something I have to work through. I'm going to make the most of it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make the most of what I got. That's just the way I am. Okay. Second, next week, next week, I'm going to a church. I'm going to a church and I'm going to send them this. This is something I give to a church pretty well almost every week. Yeah, it's my slips. It's my portfolio, but I'm one of those people, like, I like to help people less fortunate and give back as a man of God, as a man of Jesus. I like to give back to people. I like to help people less fortunate. That's why for people with autism, like mental health, like schizophrenia, psychosis, bipolar, I like helping those people because they're less fortunate. And a lot of them just need friends. And I'm trying to reach out to them. I know that I'm your friend. I'm lonely. I only have one friend I hang out with pretty well right now. A lot of my friends are on Deviant and are all over the internet. And I treat everybody the same. I treat everybody with kindness and respect, like I treat everybody else. So I'm letting you know that I do. When I when I give my stuff to a church, I like giving back because I'm a man of God. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe we all have a path in life. I've been blessed with a talent with my autism, doing art, 3D graphics, animation, video games. And this is my way of giving back. And I don't charge anybody a cent for my games or any of my work. Everything I do is free. It's non-profit in a way. So I'm just saying, like, this is the way I am. I like helping people, and even this bus or subways. I always friend people who are like physically or mentally disabled. I friend all of them because I'm like, I get called retard. I get called schizophrenic. But that's not the way I am. I'm not retarded. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm autistic. I have trouble with my speech because my one side of my brain is like talented. I do all this work. I do all this art. I'm very smart. But the social side is very weak. Even a lot of times, I have a problem thinking out what to say to people because I'm very shy. I've been shy my whole life. That's the way I am. Like, I have trouble talking to people with, like, I'm very shy. Even though I know what to say, it doesn't come out that way. But that's my weak side. My social side needs work, but my creative side is right there, and it's overworked. That's just the way I am. I just wanted to share that with you people. And lastly, here it comes. Here's my social side again. Like, me being a Christian, I had to tone down the over Christianity because I did 2 Clobberts clans. One for 11 years on Yahoo Groups, which was taken down in 2020. I brought back a second one in 2024 called Clobberts. I had to get, like, unfortunately, because me being a man of God and not everybody's like that, when I'm using God as a metaphor to make friends, I don't come across as being a good Christian, being a holy man, a nice person, kind. I come across like I'm Ned Flanders. To people out there who are just like not like me, they're friendly as me, they're not as kind as me. Like, I'm just saying, like, I tried using God as a metaphor to make friends and get people like me, but when I come across as like that, I come across like I'm Ned Flanders. I don't come across as a kind, holy Christian that's nice to people, which I am. That's just the way the world is. Like, the world is like that. Like, I'm going to be bullied and harassed and picked on for the rest of my life, but I don't care what they think. I'm at the point where I don't care what they think. Because I've been going through this pretty well in my life. And I'm going to go for this the rest of my life. I'm going to go for this bullying for the rest of my life. I know that. After all the problems I've been through. I'm just saying, like, I'm going to manage. No matter what people say, I'm going to manage what I've got right now. I'm managing my bullying, managing my stress. I'm managing everything I'm doing right now. And I'm doing the best I can do. And I'm glad of the things I'm doing. Trying to get out of my mom's house right now. Trying to get off ODSP. I'm looking for work in my field. I'm hoping I'll move out very soon when I get some money together. But that's the plan. That's the plan. So this is my video for today. God bless you, and you have a good day, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye now.